Hey guys, honorary mention to Oxford University for being literally like 500 years older than the country I'm living in. Awesome. Alright, so I'm going to start out with just a little bit of moisturizing. This is so rubbed off, but this is the First Aid Beauty something moisturizer. I don't know. I'll link it down below. I'm running low on this, but I have a backup already ready because I love buying backups of things. It's kind of my jam because I hate having to like run out of things and then having to like rush and get it, and I'm like, no, I need this product. And I just love like when I run out of something, being able to like pull another one out of the back and we're ready to go. So my makeup lately has been very warm and bronzy and moisturized. I just came back from London, and so my makeup was very inspired by like London vibes. My skin looks really good. My skin looks a lot better than what it is like IRL. I had not been drinking as much water in London because like they didn't have like people didn't like carry around like, so like I carry around like this big ass like 32-ounce thing, and then I also like, if I forget that at home, I carry around like this big Fiji, and like people like didn't do that in the UK, so I felt like ashamed to like do it myself, and so I just like didn't drink as much water. And so while I was over there, my skin looked really good, but definitely when I came back, I felt like my skin just wasn't as popping. So I'm just trying to like recover my skin, but my skin looks much better on camera than I feel like it looks in real life. But that ain't a bad move, right? So because I just came from London, I'm still kind of living out of this, and all that was a skin mask, and all my beauty stuff is still in here, which kind of like sucks. And I do definitely need to like take everything out and properly reorganize it back in like my beauty station, which is like all right here. But my room's kind of a mess because traveling for like really like a month, not really just like non-stop, is like a weird time and not really a great time, and so nothing's really organized in my space right now. But we're gonna start out with the NYX. Hello, Girl Scout sister. I'm trash. I'm actual YouTube trash. We're gonna start out with the NYX photo primer. I'm gonna move you girls in now that we're not doing. There we go. I love this primer. I'm an oily ass bitch, and so this primer does me well. I use a fuck ton of it, like a lot, and I use a lot of it on my T-zone and on these cheeks because I want it to last. I could probably get away with like under the cheekbones not putting anything under there, but like she got it, you know, so here we are. So that's great. Maybe I should like reorganize my beauty space as I like put things away. I think I'm gonna attempt to do that. Let's see how it goes. Probably will be a little. Well, to go from there, I'm going to take my Sasha Buttercup, and I'm going to take a beauty blender and press this in to set the primer and to also help dull oil. I learned this trick from my mother, Jackie Aina. I think I've said that in a video before, but like really, she's like the plug. Like she has taught me so many like things. Like Jackie's been around for like almost 10 years. Like you can tell, like I started doing my makeup, I started really wearing makeup in like 7th grade, and I remember like she was like one of the, like it was like I'd watch like Michelle Phan, and then I would watch like her, and then that was like really it for like beauty. And for Michelle Phan, I was always like, I'm like dark as fuck, like I can't do any of these. And so then like she would post something and I was like, oh my god, because I think I found her just by typing in like dark skin makeup. And then I like stopped because I kind of stopped wearing makeup my 8th grade year, and my freshman year I started to kind of mostly get back into it. Yes, girl. Look at this ash. Look at this highlight, girl. You don't know me. But yeah, I started getting back into it, and so I started watching Jackie, and the rest was history. Now I'm here, I think, with poppin' makeup. I don't know, girl. Normally I've been using Fenty Beauty, but because my skin has been so dry, honorary water break. Shout out to Fiji. Wasn't Jaclyn Hill like sponsored by Fiji? Can I get sponsored by Fiji? Like, how does that? Either Fiji or Nalgene, because like I got my Nalgene bottle. Like either one. Like I'm free, girl. But not the point. Because my skin's been really like, I feel like Fenty is really good if you have like really nice skin and then like want like a nice cover over your nice skin. I feel like if your skin looks like not as great, Fenty doesn't look as great on top of it. It still looks good. It's just not what I'm going for right now. And so I'm going to go back to my Ride or Die Sephora 10-Hour Foundation, and this is in the shade Sandalwood. Now, I like the shade, but one day I was moving too quick and I grabbed like another shade and that looked a lot better on me, but that was also during the summer. And now that it's kind of fallish, I've like my tan's kind of faded, like I'm back to like my normal darkness, so I think I'll like Sandalwood again. But I remember when I was in the summer and I ran out of that bottle and then had this bottle, I was like, what? I was like, this doesn't look as good. But then also I was like 7 shades deeper, and so like I understand why it wouldn't look as good, because like I was 7 shades deeper than this, and so like it's all understandable. So I'm gonna blend this out. I think with this one I'll just use the center side that I blended this out with. But yeah, that looks a lot better now that I'm back to my winter shade. Okay, so that just means I gotta switch up to that other shade, because the other shade was a bit deeper, and so I usually go for like warmer foundations, because I do have kind of like a red undertone, so I can sometimes get away with like when companies are like, here's like a super red undertone, like, which like sucks and it's super annoying, but like I can sometimes get away with it, just kind of how my undertone works, especially when I've caught a few rays of sun and like I just kind of feel warmer. But I don't know, like I had gotten darker this summer, but not as dark as I normally get, because I was doing an intensive all this summer, and so like I did not like, I went straight from like my house at like 8 in the morning to this intensive, was there for like 8 hours, and then we go straight home because I was dead tired from doing an intensive for 8 hours. It was not a good time. It was actually a great time. Like I deeply loved it. I'm so glad I did that show. But usually during the summer I'm just like wandering around and like biking all the time and like sitting by the lake and journaling for like hours, and so I get like super dark. And so I got like darker this summer because I was like traveling, and I went to San Francisco, and I don't know, I did like a lot. I like went to New Orleans. I got super dark in New Orleans, but I like, because it was like 101 degrees, but I traveled a lot, and so I felt like I got darker, but I felt like I just definitely didn't get like as dark as like I could and I have. And so yeah. Okay, next we're going to do concealer. I think this is my old concealer. Where's the new one? The new one's a little weird, because you know when you like open up a new LA Girl Pro concealer and like the new one is like watery and like gross, like that's definitely happened to this one. Like you can hear the water in it, and like I opened it yesterday. Oh, like all this water is coming out. Like what the fuck? Like the product just like doesn't, I don't know. And I know that happens like especially when you like first open a new one, like, but this one just keeps doing it. It's kind of like gross. Like it's really kind of gross. And I have some extra backup ones, so I think I might just, if it keeps up, I think I might just throw it away and use a new one. New. What? They're all new, that's the weird part. And so, down the forehead. Down, no! Oxford! My love! You can't see it. There it is. My love. I'm so sorry. This has definitely become like a chatty video, and I was like not intending that. But like, hey, how y'all doing? But yes, this is the Sephora Bright Future Gel Concealer in the shade Hot Cocoa. It is the darkest shade. I use this one because Nima Tang, oh my god, I always feel like I'm messing up her name. She did a video on it and I was like, ooh girl, you're popping. And so like, I of course, like she used it and I was like, you're gorgeous. And she like she's so much darker than me, and I was like, if it shows up on you girl, it's gonna show up on me, and like I need a contour shade that shows up on me because that is like my biggest like problem. So I'm going to take Rosewater Spray. This is just the Mario Badescu one, but because I've been traveling I had to put it in a travel size, but best believe I'm still using this bitch because. So I'm just gonna spray my face. And then I'm going to take an e.l.f. sponge. You get like 3 of these for $10. Mine was $12, but I think my Target hiked it up because it's usually $10 and it's $10 on the website. So I'm going to use that to blend the contour, and then after the concealer sets a little bit, blend the concealer.
So hard not to fail, but I failed.
Okay, so I'm going to take my Cover FX Translucent Setting Powder in deep. Sift her. Oh. I just wasted a lot of cocaine. Kidding. Take that in a Morphe M500 brush. It's just this fluffy brush. What am I doing? Fluffy brush. And I'm going to set the under eye. I'm going to take a bronzer, and this is the Black Radiance bronzer in Blackberry. This is like a Morphe angled brush that I got from like a set. So like, it's very dirty, fun fact. And I'm just gonna bronze up the perimeter and kind of set that contour the same way I set the concealer. There we go. I was like, what word is that? Okay, so right now for brows, I'm using the NYX Professional Micro Brow Pencil. One side it has a spoolie, one side it has product, and I use that in combination. Prime this eye really quick. Yikes. We're gonna do a really simple look today with these Smashbox. I'm going to take a Morphe M511 and I'm going to take this shade right here. I think the shade is Throwback. And I'm going to get that all up in the crease. I love this shade. It's a good ass shade. I'm really here for like kind of warmy, bronzy looks in the eye, kind of redder, because I think it plays really well with my skin tone. And so, yes. We're just building that up super quick. Can you tell I like went from like chill to rushed just because I saw like battery low and I'm like, oh no, wait. But yes, we're gonna get this girl on and poppin'. We're bronzing her. Okay, and then I'm going to take, where's was that other Morphe brush? Another Morphe M433. And I'm going to take this actual darkish shade called Dark Horse. Again, this brush is dark because I was doing a similar look the other day. And I'm just going to take this in that V super lightly just to kind of define it, but not to take away from that orange we just applied. But even if you do kind of go over a little bit, that's a-okay. Because I'm like 4.5 seconds. I'm going to take a little bit more this and just blend her over to make sure that all the shades are happily, smappily married. Okay, and then finally we're going to take Delirious. No. Yes, Delirious just on the finger and pat that on to the eye. Oh, that was a lot more than I wanted. Oh, that high? Yikes. Okay, so we're gonna go up and then we'll blend it too much. And then we're gonna take this spread again, it's Holy Grail, and blend it into the rest of the eye. And this is also, I like sometimes going over shimmery shades with matte shades just because I think it looks so beautiful to see like the shades kind of mix together and intertwine. And I also really kind of want like a low-key look with this eye, like it's just kind of like low-key fiery. Then I'm taking a little bit of that red and running right under my eye with that, just to make sure it looks complete. Last but not least, we're going to do blush and highlight. So we are going to take a Real Techniques blush brush and another Black Radiance product. This is a Black Radiance Baked Blush in the shade Raspberry. And we're going to swirl and just attack those cheeks. We're going to go up. I really like doing this because I feel like it does a really nice, you see that? You see the comparison? You see it? I can see it. I love it. I feel like no one else can see this on my skin. I feel like if you don't look at dark skin a lot, it just kind of looks like I look a little healthier. But if you like know dark skin, you could be like, there's some like pink on them cheeks. But I think it works really well because it's like this really large brush. I also love this brush because I feel like even if it wasn't for blush, you could like use this to like set under eyes and stuff. Like this is just a great brush. And I think I'm gonna buy like 2 more of these brushes because it was only like $8 from Target. But yeah, I think this blush look especially looks really good with this hair because I feel like it brings up the cheeks. It makes you look a lot younger and a lot like sweeter and cute. Just like a cute time. So yeah, that's gonna be my slight blush color shade. And then for highlight, let's take the NYX Liquid Illuminator in the shade Sun Goddess. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my ring finger and just pat that into the skin. Just kind of blend that into that cheekbone. I don't want like an aggressive, not vibing with an aggressive highlight today, especially because my eye look, while could have been aggressive, it turned out to not be aggressive. And so we're just kind of going for a subtle glow. Do the tip of the nose, not like an aggressive nose tip highlight. Not an aggressive nose tip highlight. So my camera died right while I was putting on highlight. I didn't really do anything super different. I just kind of took the NYX Liquid Illuminator, dabbed it on some high points of my face. That's really it. But I did want to come back after charging my camera up a little bit and getting dressed, because hey, to come back and do lips. So this is a little pouch that I got from Target. It has flamingos on it. It's cute or whatever. And I just keep all my lip products in here, and I usually end up wearing the same lip products every day, so there's no point in me like taking them out. I usually just like pull it out of this lip bag and then I can like throw it back in, and that usually means I don't forget it. And this is usually my go-to lip color. This is LAX from ColourPop. And I think I haven't really done this lip color in a while just because I've been going for really like natural glossy lips. Like I've been like rocking the Fenty Beauty gloss for like some weeks now. But I'm gonna go back to her.
Break me. Has our love grown stale? You're turning pale. Have I lost my touch? Have I failed?
Okay, so that is the completed look with hair, face, lip, through a lot of shit. We got through this video, guys, so I am amazed. I am shook. If you like this look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, so be sure to like, be sure to comment, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Acting so shy, so shy.
Okay.